Okay, so as mentioned, I'm Melissa Malora and I am the outreach manager for the plan. David Heller is one of our 3 program managers and he serves as the technical manager for the plan. We also have Alan Huff and Jason Simmons. They are our 2 other program managers and they oversee several topics in the plan. Last but not least, we have Jennifer Marandino. She is the executive director, so she oversees the entire organization as well as the overall RTP process. SJTPO was formed in 1993 and is one of the 3 metropolitan planning organizations in the state. MPOs are required for urbanized areas with populations of 50,000 or more. As a reference, SJTPO has a population of 568,142. SJTPO provides access to federal funds, serves as a technical resource, and works to promote state and federal planning priorities in Atlantic, Cape May, Cumberland, and Salem counties. The work of SJTPO is guided by the Technical Advisory Committee and the Policy Board. The TAC is comprised of planners and engineers from our member counties, and their collective expertise helps guide our transportation and technical activities. The Policy Board is comprised of mainly local elected officials of our member counties, and the Policy Board takes the recommendations of TAC, staff, and the public and makes the final decisions. Okay, so when registering for the meeting, you may have asked yourself, especially because I see some new folks, what is the Regional Transportation Plan? The RTP is a federally required plan and is to be updated every 4 years. Our current plan, Transportation Matters, Plan for South Jersey, was adopted in 2016 and will remain our current plan until RTP 2050 is adopted by the Policy Board in January of 2021. So without an RTP in place, the region would not receive the federal funds, the federal transportation funds necessary to keep our transportation network in a working order. RTP 2050 guides how over $5 billion in federal transportation funds will be spent through the year 2050. And the RTP also identifies the goals and strategies, which Dave will be speaking to later on in the presentation. So staff has been hard at work with the RTP. Efforts began last summer when we held in-person meetings in each of the counties to gather input on the goals and strategies. Staff then used this feedback that we received to write the plan in between last summer and this summer, with internal review and formatting taking place during this time. The draft RTP was released on June 26th, and we are now hosting virtual public meetings due to COVID-19. A second round of public outreach is planned in the fall. When public outreach efforts conclude on Friday, December 11th, staff will then address all comments and make revisions as necessary. The final RTP will be brought to TAC in January 2021, and then Policy Board approval is anticipated later in the same month.